High atop Mount Sinai, amid swirling clouds and divine thunder, Moses received a most sacred blueprint. This was not a blueprint for just any structure. It was a blueprint for the Tabernacle, a portable sanctuary where God would dwell among his people, the Israelites. Exodus chapter 30, a chapter within this grand narrative, details God's specific instructions for crafting sacred furnishings and implements. These instructions carried immense weight. They underscored the sanctity of the tabernacle and the meticulous reverence required in approaching the divine. This was not merely about carpentry or craftsmanship. It was about forging a tangible link between the heavenly and the earthly. Each element, meticulously crafted, pointed towards deeper spiritual truths. The altar of incense symbolized prayers ascending to heaven. The atonement money served as a reminder of their redemption. The bronze basin emphasized purification, while the holy anointing oil and incense consecrated objects and people for divine service. These instructions weren't arbitrary. They were deeply symbolic, teaching the Israelites about God's character and their relationship with Him. They served as a constant reminder of their covenant with God. It was a covenant sealed in sacrifice and sustained through obedience. The altar of incense was a small but significant piece of furniture within the tabernacle. Crafted from acacia wood and overlaid with pure gold, it was both beautiful and symbolic. Its place within the holy place, positioned right before the Ark of the Covenant, highlights its importance. This was the most sacred spot in the tabernacle, where God's presence resided. Twice a day, every morning and evening, Aaron, the high priest, would burn fragrant incense on the altar. This ritual was timed to coincide with the daily sacrifices. As the smoke from the incense ascended, so too did the prayers of the Israelites, carried heavenward on the wings of faith. The aroma served as a sensory reminder of God's presence. It also symbolized the sweetness of prayer and the Israelites' devotion. The burning of incense was not a casual act, it was a sacred duty, to be performed with the utmost reverence. Only the purest incense, mixed according to God's specific recipe, was to be used. This emphasized the importance of approaching God with sincerity and purity of heart. In Exodus chapter 30, God also instructed Moses to collect a half shekel from every Israelite man 20 years old and above. This wasn't a tax or a tribute, but rather an atonement money. It served as a powerful reminder of their deliverance from slavery in Egypt and their dependence on God. This payment wasn't about enriching the treasury, it was about acknowledging their own shortcomings and their need for redemption. Every man, regardless of his social standing, contributed equally. This emphasized their equal standing before God. The money collected was used for the service of the tabernacle, specifically for the upkeep of the tent of meeting. This underscored the importance of communal worship and the responsibility of the Israelites to contribute towards maintaining their sacred space. If you enjoyed this exploration of Exodus, please like, comment, and subscribe for more biblical insights and stories. Join us on this journey through the scriptures.